Hi, my name is Mandy. I am with Scott Leroy Marketing, and today's class is the MyKW and KW Connect overview. The two things that we're going to go over today are the websites mykw.kw.com. That's considered your MyKW. This is going to be based on your local market center. There will be lots of links from there going to KW Connect, but when you think of MyKW, think of it as a local specific to your market center information. Okay. And that's kind of the hub. The kwconnect.com website that we will also be covering today, think of that as the global KW brand. It's KW resources on a global level as the entire corporation in its own entity, so to speak. It's not going to be so much local information, but much broader information for you. So we're going to cover those both, mykw.kw.com, and we're also going to go over kwconnect.com. Now, that being said, a lot of it is starting to migrate into Command. So we will actually jump into Command several times today, just showing you where some pieces from like MyKW have now migrated over to Command, where you can make these adjustments or check this information and that kind of thing. So on my screen, you'll see it says access.kw.com. I'm going to go ahead and type in the URL again, just so you guys can see it. It's mykw.kw.com. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. And then also, as you see that page come up, if you happen to use this like a link that is saved, then it may give you an error called Forge Rock. You'll see Forge Rock across your screen. If you ever get any errors logging into that and you see it, it may just be because that link is broken. It doesn't save very well as a bookmark. So we always recommend typing that in manually, mykw.kw.com. If you are already logged into your Command on another tab, you can actually open mykw.kw.com on another tab, and it should sign you in directly, and you don't ever see this sign-in screen. So just a couple of things about that. We'll go ahead and jump in here and log in. This is going to be the same username and password that you use for Command as well. And this is what your MyKW will look like. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see my screen clearly. Okay. There we go. And so we're just going to jump in. I'm going to give you a broad overview, show you some key things that are here that will definitely help you in your business. And again, also jump in to Command as well. With Command, MyKW and KW Connect, you will notice there are a lot of ways to get to the same task or the same place. So when you see this, you'll see multiple ways to get to Command or multiple ways to get over to KW Connect, things like that. It's just for convenience for you. And also as KW has grown and these platforms have grown, there's multiple ways to get to the same place. So hopefully that will actually help you. And you'll notice that as we go through today. So the first thing we're going to start with is on the left-hand side, you'll notice your profile picture here and also your name. So if you have a profile photo or a headshot that you would like updated, definitely send that over to us with your Command logins. There are multiple places to upload this. So we want to make sure that your marketing is consistent throughout your KW platforms and marketing, and we can help you do that. So you'll also notice a profile completeness. Yours may be at a different percentage than this one. This used to be tied to whitepages.com, and that's exactly what it sounds like. It was like a phone book of information or like a Rolodex for KW and for the agents and staff. White Pages can be found right here under the profile. I'm going to go ahead and open it in a new tab just to show you what it looks like. But please know this is essentially a read-only platform now. This is one of the biggest pieces that has migrated over to your Command for your convenience. It's now called My Profile. And so we are going to open a new tab here and go ahead and go to agent.kw.com, which is your Command platform. And I'm going to show you in Command where this is located. Again, same login, Command, MyKW, and KW Connect all use the same login. So now that we're inside Command, over here where your name appears as well and a headshot if you have one updated, if you can click that, you'll notice my profile is listed right here. There are 3 profiles you will hear mentioned when you talk about KW. You have my profile, which is what we're fixing to jump in now. This is your information, and it also feeds out to your agent profile if someone were to search for you on KW.com's generic website. Um, this is what the information that they will see, but it also gets into more of your business information, like your profit share, your sponsorship, things like that. But you'll also notice referral profiles above that. We'll jump in that in just a few minutes. This also used to be known as your KW Connect profile. This faces other KW agents. This is for referral purposes only. This does not face consumers at all. And another profile that you may hear mentioned in a couple of our other classes is your marketing profile. That is located under your settings here, and that feeds out to all your marketing and your website, your KW mobile app, your consumer mobile app, things like that. If you do an email campaign, smart plan, whatever it is that you do through Command, your marketing information actually pulls from the marketing profile under settings. You can find out more about that in classes like our Command overview that we teach on Mondays. So the one we're going to jump into is my profile here. Just going to give that a click. And again, this is what used to be white pages on your MyKW is now my profile in Command. And just to go over this briefly, you'll notice on the right-hand corner, you have the choice to be displayed on the KW.com website. That's how a consumer would find you. If they come in and look by city, state, or by your name specifically, they'll be able to find you. So you'll want to make sure that's toggled on yes. And as you go down, you'll notice on the left-hand side about me, your contact information. You even have some MyKW information. And then when it says your affiliations, this goes into your market center information. So we're just going to scroll down slowly, show you some things in here that are pertinent to you. The first thing, the about me, you'll notice again, another place to upload your headshot and also your biography. Now, this does feed out to that kw.com site. So some of it is consumer facing. A consumer would see it. So you'll want to be mindful of that when you put your biography on this particular area. This is something consumers will see, the general public. You also can put your service areas here, guys. This is important for a consumer to find you. If they went to kw.com and we're looking for an agent in Cornelius or whatever city is specific to you, then you would come up as being tied to that city as long as your service areas are right here. We actually have a tech tip video on our YouTube channel about service areas, and so you can definitely check that out. It'll show you the different places to update those if you'd ever like to do that, or we can help you as well. As you go down, you'll notice your real estate license is listed right here. Now, this actually needs to be updated or changed by your market center administrator, your local MCA. So if you feel like any of the information you might be seeing right here regarding your real estate license may be incorrect, or maybe the expiration date needs to be updated, something to that matter, we recommend you reach out to your local market center administrator. They are the ones that can get that adjusted for you. If you go down a little further, it's more contact information about yourself and your phone number. That covers the My Profile portion. Next is MyKW. If I can speak today, you'll notice right here, a little carrot, little arrow means we have some more information hidden there. And if you expand that out, you will see all the different options: system information, personal information, beneficiary, profit share bank, and sponsorship. That is all located right here on this information. As you scroll down, it would hit every header and every section. I just want to mainly show you right here, your main thing you want to pay attention to is your login credentials. This is for Command. And remember, Command credentials also log into MyKW and KW Connect. This is where you can update your username and also your password and your recovery email address. So please know that is right here. You can always click edit and jump in and do those things. Okay. So if you ever, for any reason, cannot get logged in, can't get updated password, things of that nature, just reach out to us. We can either find them in our archives for you, or we can work with your local staff members to get that updated for you. Okay. So that is what your My Profile looks like. So I'm going to go back to Command Home here, and we're going to jump back into our MyKW tab up at the top. Let me close out our white pages. There we go. Okay, so back onto mykw.kw.com, and we just jumped into the profile there. So now we're going to jump into reports that are right here. Pop that out into another tab for us so we can show. Oh, it didn't do it. Just a second. Let me click it again. Here we are. Okay. Lots of information hidden back here, guys, that you can come and pull reports. There are some that are specific to you as an associate, and you can see some of those listed here. Like a lot of people like to come in and check their monthly production summary, their trend, even down under profit share as well, profit share, growth and share. If you come down to your 7 level lookup, it will show you everybody that is in your downline. It's pretty nifty if you ever want to build your business through profit share. It is a significant source of income, or can be if you do this with purpose within your business. So this is a great place to come. Sorry, I had to let somebody in the waiting room. This is a great place to come and look up your 7 level lookup and add those people to your database. Be the person that can come alongside them and nurture them in their business and mentor them and just form those relationships. The more you pour into others, the more they can pour into their business and help grow and impact other people as well. So you can always come here and check it. You see the plus sign right beside it. You can also add this to your favorites. So if I give that a click, it tells me, okay, it's been updated. And instead of having to come in every day and go to reports and pulling a report, I can actually come right up here to my favorites and they're listed right here. And you can remove those from your favorites with a little stop sign there. Okay. And that is your reports. So close that, jump back over to our MyKW here. And as we move through this, you'll notice my referrals. If I were to click this, it's going to take me back into command to the referrals tab. Down below, access my reports. This is going to take you to the same exact place, the reports tab that we just went right there. Again, remember, as this has grown, as this tech has progressed, some of these links have turned into the same spot because they've gotten condensed, so to speak, and streamlined. So now it'll take you to the same place, just multiple ways to get there. As you see in the middle of your screen, a command login. This also will take you right over to command. And on the far right, you may have an ad populating in this top right block. Mine did not load today for some reason, but this will change from time to time. It's like a little commercial, just some ads that would be pertinent to you as an agent. And then search vendors, the approved vendors for Keller Williams. This, guys, is a wealth of value right here. Just going to pop that out into another tab here. I'm going to go back and try it again, just a second. And guys, we may discover some things together today. Here we go. Now they worked. We're going to discover a few things today together. I am sure they are constantly updating this. And as we've had updates roll through pretty heavily since the first week in May, as we're teaching these classes, we usually learn a two or thing together. So yeah, anyway, vendor search right here. Guys, these are all the vendors that have partnered with KW. And because you are a KW associate, you get to benefit from it. So you can take time, scroll down, see if there's any businesses that offer services that would benefit you as a realtor, or maybe even your clients. One of my personal favorites, just because I'm an office supply nerd and I just love them, you have an Office Depot coupon right here. When I was a productive KW agent and in leadership there, I use this heavily. And so just highly recommend coming in here, checking out all the things that could benefit you or your clientele. It is just a lot of value. So check it out. We're going to come back over to our MyKW. Again, that was our approved vendor link right here. And we're going to move on down a little bit. Actually, let me grab one more thing from up here. I want to point out, see how this says welcome and has the agent's name and the market center that they're part of. If for some reason you are part of more than one market center, you do have a switch option right here. You can always click that. It's going to open a drop down menu and you can switch back and forth between the market centers that you are a part of. So just FYI, as we move into some of the lower links down here in the bottom, you'll see that they're specific to a certain market center. And I just wanted you to be able to know, if you're not seeing the other market center you are a part of, this is where you would switch that out. Okay. All right, moving on down. So right here, KW now, they actually have one thing posted right now, which is weird. They usually have 4 or 5 right here, and we can flip through the different tiles, or they will actually go through themselves. That's why you have a pause button. But sometimes it's events or a discount for you, like this one, 40% off scheduled orders at Express Copy. things that would benefit you as an agent, they're usually highlighted right here. Okay. You also have some grayed out information back here in the back. We're going to jump into that in another place. These are some old links that now are located down here in your quick links. But you can always give those a click if you want, but it's just going to tell you it's unavailable at that time. Okay. Coming on down, your give back. This is KW Cares and KW Kids Can, just a way that KW does give back and how you can get involved. Just some quick links for you there. I highly recommend checking it out. There's a lot of good happening there. Next is your Outfront digital publication. I'm going to give this a click. Hopefully it's going to open correctly the first time. There we go. All right. So this used to be actually a paper magazine for KW. I don't even know if they still do it in paper, but I know that it is digitally available right now. Again, going back to profit share and growing your downline, if that's something you would like to do, FYI, this is a great resource to send other agents to show them, hey, look at the support that my company has. Look at the community, look at the resources, look at what we're doing in the business. Number one in 2023 Real Trends 500, things like that. These are great professional looking information articles that can not only feed you, but also be a great resource to send other agents with other brokerages. So just something to keep in mind. Highly recommend checking this out just to keep on top of the industry if that interests you. So lots of good information there, especially down into the featured podcast. Okay. And going back to our MyKW, we're at the quick links down here in the bottom right-hand corner. My Communities is listed and Explore Communities. We're going to jump into these in the KW Connect, so I'm going to skip over them for right now. But when we get over to KW Connect, they will also be available there, and it's the communities that KW offers throughout different market centers. And you have your Market Center 513 Intranet. Yours should say your market center number right here. It will be specific to your market center. And guys, this is where we'll go back into the intranet that your market center may use for communication. So we're going to jump in that in just a second. I want to show you the other three quick links. White Pages, again, it has been outdated as of last month. So we will probably soon see that change. And then right here, you can jump to your kwgmail.com if you want a quick link to go to that. And the policies and guideline manuals have a quick link here as well. But let's jump into the intranet. Now, you may see different information back here based on what your market center uses. If your market center is using this intranet for communications, for the calendar, for post, things like that, you will likely see this calendar lit up like this with lots of events on it. You'll likely see a lot being posted in the blend right here. It's kind of like a news feed. Think of like a social media platform. However, if your market center does not use this as their vehicle to communicate, you will likely not see any information back here. And if that is the case, we highly recommend checking with your local market center staff. They usually have some other platform that they are using to be able to communicate with their agents on a local level. So definitely check that out because you won't want to miss your market center's calendar for sure. So briefly, we're just going to skim over some of these things, but I really want to show you the settings that are back here where you can adjust it. The blend, again, think of a Facebook feed, think of a social media feed. Anybody can come and post this. The blend actually is mixing the ones that the office have posted, different associates, which are agents within your market center, the ones that they have posted, and also community posts, which pulls from the overall from overall KW on a bigger umbrella level. Okay, so the blend just mixes all of them in right here together. You can even come and add a post yourself. This is usually, let's see if this office has any yeah, right here. This is exactly what I was looking for. Open house opportunities. So your office may post here looking for help for things like this. So it would be some business opportunities, especially if you're a newer agent. So you could come here, look at your office post. If it's an open house opportunity, you can comment. You'll see how many views are on it, and you can even come and edit it. It tells you who the author was. And so when you add a post, you also can like put a new listing. Let's see if the associates have any new listing posted. Yeah, exactly. Featured listing, new price, just listed. So you can come in here and add your own post, see how many times it's been viewed, and actually interact with the people as well through the comments. So highly recommend jumping in and using this if you feel like the market center that you're in uses it and you would get some good exposure. So do that. The ones above this, the little headers above this, these have been pretty much phased out. Transactions is now under opportunities within your command. So there's not much there. Associates, if you would like to look up somebody within your market center, you can come here and do that. Excuse me, I had a little frog in my throat. Okay. And market center, this is your market center information. So we're going to give that a click here. There we go. So this will show your market center office information if you're looking for the address, the phone number. Maybe they also use it for birthdays. So you could see your other associates' birthdays listed here. Again, check with your market center. Make sure that's updated before you go and start reaching out to people to celebrate their birthdays. It may not be correct, but if they actively use it, that would be a great way to form relationships within your market center and celebrate those around you. So check that out. And moving on over to the calendar. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna clear my throat again. All right, so right here on the office calendar, you will notice that they have several different groups here at the top: transactions, groups. Your market center has their own items and own appointments that they put on here as well. If you're staff, you may see a staff tab here as well. Some things you may see on my screen that are not on yours. That is because this is a leadership profile that we are under. So no worries if you see some options on ours that you don't see on yours, likely because this is leadership. If you are an agent and not on leadership, you won't have that on yours. But you can come in here and look at the office and look what is being offered. It looks like Ignite is here, top 20 mastermind. If they were, you can even, I'm trying to find the beginning of Ignite. I'm assuming it was prior to this month because that is kind of a long class. But if I click on it, yeah, so this is not the first class. However, if it were the first class, some market centers will put information right over here where this big white spot is. They'll put information over here to register. So if your market center ever tells you come to the intranet to register for a class that they are holding, this is where it would be. You would just click on that class and the registration form would be right here. Okay, so we're just going to click return to calendar. Come back over here, you'll notice a subscribe button. Now, if you don't already have your market center's calendar linked to your KW calendar, you can do that right here. You would be looking for office calendar and you can choose the different device that you have and how you would like to link it. If it's your Gmail, like for KW email accounts, those are Gmail accounts. You can come right here and follow the steps. We have found that the manual option right down here works a little better than the other one, but you do you. See which works for you. If you need any help, you can just reach out to us. Let us know your KW email address and email address and password, and we can jump in there and get this added for you as well. Okay. Next, up in the top right, you'll notice a cogwheel. If you'll click that cogwheel, these are your settings for your intranet. There's several options in here. You can update your name and your contact information, but remember the majority of this has migrated over to my profile in Command. So I really want to point out your My Preferences right here. This is going to be your email and notification preferences for your intranet, for your Market Center intranet. So we're going to give that a click. And you'll notice quickly lots of check boxes. So this is for your services, the office post when they make posts, associates that make posts, and also community posts. It lets you choose how you would get notified from this. If you'd like it on your screen on your computer, maybe just by text message or email, or maybe both or all three, you can come in here and update them however you would like. Just make sure to hit the update notifications button at the bottom. And you also see email digest. These are the daily digest that your market center may or may not send out. But if they do, this is where you would adjust how often you receive those. You can view an example and make sure to update frequency if you do change that. Okay. Back up here on the top right, notice notification delivery. This will let you know the email that is being used to receive these emails. And you can also add a mobile phone to receive those text messages. Okay. So just want you to be aware of some of the options that you have back here to change your preferences for that. Okay. All right. And so now that we're done with that, we're going to jump back over. Let me close some of our extra tabs here and get back to our MyKW. Now at the bottom of MyKW, you will notice some extra tabs down here. There's support, privacy policy, terms of use, and a sitemap, along with some of the communities that KW has, like commercial, luxury, and also a quick link to KW Connect, which is where we're headed next. and we definitely recommend checking those out. You also have social links down here to the KW social platforms that you can go in and check out, including the MyKW blog. And then if we scroll back up to the top, we have some topics up here at the top, tabs, if you will. And we're going to jump into a couple of these. Again, things have definitely updated from MyKW. And a lot of this information that we're going to go over today is actually available within your command. But I want to show you what's located right here, just in case you are here one day and would like to get there a little quicker. So from here, if I hover over home, you'll notice welcome new associates, specialty websites, which have kind of been phased out, and KW Connect. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that KW Connect link right there, and it will open. This is what KW Connect looks like. Again, global KW is what you need to think when you think of KW Connect. And we're going to jump into those tabs in just a second, but let's first finish right over here across the top. Education is a biggie, guys. This jumps into a lot of training, but you also have this within command. So you can come to education here, or if I jump back over to command, you'll notice this connect tab right back here in the back. If I give that a click, this is your learning home now. You can come in here for all kinds of training. You'll notice a search bar at the top where you can type in anything you want and scroll down, continue learning. If you had started anything, if you had bookmarked anything, you could view all of them here. And it comes into like a discover more. It gives you categories to choose from, shows you how many topics are listed underneath each category, and you can follow them from there. Okay, lots and lots of information. Ooh, I just saw a good one. Playbooks, guys. This is a newbie that came out from our, I think this was from Mega, nope, not Mega Camp this year, Family Reunion this year. Playbooks, those are biggies. Go grab those, read them. They're good stuff. All right, so we're going back to MyKW. I just wanted to make sure you knew where your education tab was. KW Maps Coaching, if you do choose to begin jumping into that paid program where you get more of one-on-one or group coaching on a higher level outside of your market center, there's a link right there for it. Marketing, I really want to jump in here and show you some things. Here is marketing tab as we open that up. Logos and branding, guys, right here at the tippy top. If you give that a click, you can scroll down just a hair to right, it's still loading. Hold on one second. There it goes. So right here, hopefully you guys can see my screen. Okay, let me make it a little bit bigger for you. So right here, it will ask you to search for your market center number, whatever your market center number is, put it in. It's going to pull up that market center. You'll be able to preview or even download all the logos for it. You'll want that. Okay, especially if you're going to create some custom marketing pieces and things like that. Those are great logos to grab a hold of. So I wanted you to know that they are here. Okay, I'm going to go, it opened us a new tab. So let me go back to our marketing tab. So that was logos and branding right here. Notice you've got some listing presentations template. The Outfront magazine is also listed here as well. These big icons will open multiple things, but notice that you do have other resources listed over here on the left-hand side. Some of them are the same. Some of them are logos and branding, but some of them will be additional resources for you. So check those out as well. Scrolling down, I just wanted to point out Red Label right here. This is where you can get your KW apparel. I personally benefited greatly from that. Just walking around with KW logos on things. I was approached by people and ended up at closing tables all the time, just from just a natural conversation starting over that. So highly recommend, get yourself branded. And so we come out up here to the top of the marketing. This again, you'll notice it popped us out to KW Connect. This is in the KW Connect area. So I'm actually going to go back one more to get us back to our KW, MyKW. I want, and sorry if I'm babying this down or making it too elementary, but I want to make sure that you notice where I'm maneuvering to, so that you can always get yourself back to the place so you can find these resources. So we just covered the marketing tab. I want to go over the technology tab for you. At the top, it's command. It will take you to command. And right below that is your marketplace, which is also in your command. This is covered in our command overview class, so I'm not going to jump into that today. But that's a place where you can get other apps that integrate with your command to do different business functions for you. Next, app resources. Again, this goes into other classes that we have, so we're going to keep going. I really want to show you your KW email right here. If I were to click this, this is kind of the back office to your KW email. You'll come over here to manage my KW email. And as that loads, you'll be able to see your primary KW email address. You will also be able to see any email aliases if you've created those or not. If you need help with any of that, let us know. You can also forward your kw.com email address to another email address. If you happen to use a different one for business, you can do that. And then underneath that, this is where you can update your password for your email address, your kw.com email. You would type in the password twice here and click save new password. When you do that, you would get a little bitty banner somewhere in this general area up here telling you that your password update was either successful or if it had an error for some reason. Okay. And your recovery email is also listed right here down at the bottom. All right, so I just wanted to make sure you saw the back office to your KW email. So we're going to back up here, come over to MyKW again. That was your technology tab. And the last one on technology, definitely want you to know about this. It is support and answers. This is a huge resource, guys. This is referenced also as KW Answers. You can get there directly by going to answers.kw.com. You can come in here and type in anything and anything or anything and everything that you can imagine to help with. So let's say we type in smart plan. It's going to bring up all the different things about a smart plan. Don't look at the year right here. Some of them have been updated since then, but if I want to figure out how to create a custom smart plan, I can click on that article. See, it's up to actually updated 1 month ago, even though it said 3 years just a second ago. And this is going to show you step by step, screenshot after screenshot, how to accomplish different things within Command. It may also help educate you or help troubleshoot some things. So you'll actually notice we send you KW articles from this as resources to help you as well. So you can always reach out to us and we can help, or you have it right here on answers.com, answers.kw.com, actually. Let me correct that. So coming back, we just finished up your technologies tab. And now you do have a resource tab as well. Resources goes into things like the award policy, culture. Let me pop up culture just to show you, because this is one of the greatest things about KW, in my personal opinion. KW culture has many, many ways that they try to build community and culture, not just within the market center, but in the local community and even on a wider spectrum than that. These are tons of ways that they are working to do that. And so just highly recommend checking that out. If it's important to you, if it's important to your business, and that's something you feel strongly about, is helping to build culture and family and connection, check this out. It's great resources in here. Going back to MyKW under resources tab again, you'll notice some policy and guideline manuals and some industry development. Again, some of these you may not have if you don't hold a leadership role within your market center. But you can also come down here, profit share 1099s are right here for you. The remembrance list. Guys, this also, a lot of people don't know that this is back here, but this is somewhere where you can kind of like ask for prayer requests or remembrance lists for someone in need. You can fill that out and submit it. You'll notice that something was done back here just as recently as June 4th, and it was asking for someone to actually pray for that market center that has been a couple of hard years. And so, and it was the TL for that market center actually asking for that. So you can see lots of different things in here and view older comments if you would like. It shares about someone's father passing away, things like that. Just another way, again, to lift up the community. And so just wanted you to know that that was back there. We're going to come back to mykw.com under resources. And profit share transfer form is also right there in case you need it. And events. Events are going to be located on KW Connect, but I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. These are all the events on, again, on a global level on KW Global. These are the events that are being held. You can search, choose by your audience and any format. If you're looking maybe just for a digital event or an in-person event, you can choose that and it'll show you what they have available. As you scroll down, you'll notice some of the featured events that they're currently holding. Of course, Mega Camp's always in August. in Austin. And so there's that. Upcoming events as well. A little further down, you'll notice these are all digital, guys. These are great things to plug into and the mastermind with people that are in your industry, or at least have been at some point, and they can minister to you and help lead you in anything that you're trying to accomplish in your business. So that is all right there. Highly recommend checking into these things. If we go back to MyKW, that concludes everything that I wanted to show you on mykw.kw.com. So now we're actually going to jump over to kwconnect.com. So we're just, I have that open in another tab, and here it is. I'm going to click the connect so we go back to the main page of it. Close some of our extra tabs here. Pretty sure I just closed our command, and we'll need to open that in a minute. Oh, well, that's all right. So here we are at KW Connect. You'll notice again, similar layout, tabs across the top, search feature, and you'll notice a profile photo is on the right on this one as well. If you scroll down, these are just general updates, some popular resources that they have available. There's those playbook again, guys, that I was telling you about. Jump in to that whenever you have a second. Make time for that. It's important. Okay, and scroll back on down. More popular on-demand training. Look, 12 weeks of listings with James Shaw. That is amazing. So I actually got to see him at Mega Camp a few times. That's pretty awesome. So if you come on down, more popular videos, featured content, and this goes into even your designs. I don't know if you saw that, if I was scrolling too fast, but it jumps into the design library and things that they've created to help you look professional, and where you won't have to recreate the wheel every time you were in command or trying to create a marketing piece. And it's just lots and lots of content. If you come down to the bottom, again, we're going to have the social links that go to KW's main social links. Highly recommend checking those out, guys. Follow them. If anything, it gives a lot of free content that you can actually share to your social profiles as well. You'll notice the same tabs are located across the bottom as they were at the top. So we're going to scroll all the way back to the top, and I'm going to go through and hit a couple highlights that I really think would benefit you in your business. So if you come up here to the top, you'll notice we do have a calendar. Now, this is an overall KW global calendar. You do have search features if you want to limit it either by the course name or instructor, maybe by city and time zone, dates, and also most relevant. Hold on one second. I zoomed in way too close for this one. There we go. Now it doesn't look so squunched up. So you can click by most relevant to you, and even by an event date, highest rated, or alphabetically, and search there and view this particular calendar. So depending on what you're looking for, you can try to find it that way. There's also some quick links to upcoming courses down at the bottom. Next is going to be training. Remember, I showed you in Command, your Connect tab in Command, that is your learning home. Well, this also is going to go into something very similar to that. All of the teachings have not migrated over just yet. So you can come in here and find things like instructor-led training, KW University, and things like that. You'll notice answers. Answers is as well down there at the bottom. That was the answers.kw.com that we were looking at earlier. So another quick link to that as well. Resources. This is a biggie. So right here, you have some diversity, equality, and inclusion communities that are included here that you can jump in. Events, you'll notice they're listed here as well. And it goes on and on. Some more things like culture that we've also seen listed on MyKW. But again, this is going to take you to the KW Connect one on the global level. If you come back down, MAPS coaching is also here. I want to show you when you come down to resources like profit share right here. Let's grab profit share one, just because that is a real big one that a lot of agents don't work on with purpose, but it would seriously add some passive income to your life if you did. If you come here to wealth building, look at all the different things they have to share about building your profit share and building wealth. Look right here, agent to agent scripts. They basically spoon feed you scripts that you can use to grow your profit share. So I wanted you to see that they are here. There's some really practical resources located in MyKW. So definitely come and check that out. Okay. So it gives you scripts. You can also jump into the technology tab. You'll notice it can take you back to command. It has a command your market center. You might not see that unless you're in leadership. It may say more like command your business. And this is going to be Command basic training that they have as well. In communities, you can come in here. I want to show you they have My Communities and Explore Communities. We're going to open up Explore Communities just to give you an overall view of all the different communities that KW has to offer. You'll notice a list on the left hand side is like a quick click, but then right here you have icons that share with you a little more information about what they are: land, luxury, military, even style to design, which can be a fun one, sports and entertainment, wealth, and also young professionals are here as well. Real estate planners too, guys. So definitely check that out if you're looking to get more into a niche market and you want to find other agents that are already operating in there, maybe even some free resources to help you market to that niche. This is your place. Come check these out. And then also growth. You may or may not have this if you are not leadership, but those are some growth resources that they're using to grow the market centers. And your search feature right here, this magnifying glass, it will open a search bar. You can choose the type of content or users that you search through, but let's say that you really just feel like you need some scripts, right? You're getting started in the business. You need to know how to sound like you know what you're talking about. So you can just put script in here, guys, and you'll notice it has all kinds of types: videos, audios, documents, courses. You can even come over here and search newest, relevance, highest rated, most popular, most reviewed, even alphabetical. And I'm going to choose newest first. And let's say you want a document, you want something you can hold in your hand, read out script. Look at this, guys. There's so many. There's a pursue script book, prospect script book, prepare script book. There is so much in here, guys. It just keeps going on and on. Blessing scripts for wealth building. Um, just a lot of goodness. So highly recommend checking this out. Again, you have the search feature in command when you're clicking on that connect feature. Let's get back into our command here because now I'm going to show you your profile. But we were talking about, zoom in more for you. There we go. So the connect tab back here. So you know you have your search feature as well back here to search content and search connect if you're looking to do that. And you may come up with the same resources. But as this tech is updating and everything is trickling over to the connect tab back here, you may want to check both locations right now just to make sure that you're being able to view all the resources. So over here on your profile, if you hover over it, you'll notice you can update your password and your My Profile right here, as well as go into community and any notifications you might have. But the My Profile is what I want to show you first. This is the KW Connect profile, and this is what just populated on our screen. But this is now located within your command. You don't have to come over here to edit it. So I'm going to show it to you in command and show you how to edit it within command. So if I go back to command here and I click on my command tab, so we're moving out of connect and into command. Again, this is your command hub. This is agent.kw.com. Okay. And so when you are here, and if you click on the name, this is one of the 3 profiles we mentioned at the beginning of class. This is going to be your referrals profile. When I open this, you'll notice it is identical to your KW Connect profile. So it's getting updated. It even moves us back to the Connect tab. So this is the profile. You can update the banner photo. You can update your headshot here, and you can also edit the general information that populates on this. If I scroll down a little bit, she doesn't have a bio right here, but you can actually put a specific bio that would just be 2 other KW agents that are looking for a referral partner. So you can kind of gear it towards that. Tell them why you are the best choice for a referral partner and grow your business that way. You can notice, let me just open up the edit here so I can show you everything you can put on here. So you can actually put your contact information, obviously, but you can add your service areas here as well. Now, these service areas are how a referral partner is going to find you in the referrals tab within command. If they look on the map or look under a different city that they want to find a referral partner, these service areas are what they are searching through. So if you want your name to like populate for Vancouver, Washington, you would put that here. You can add as many as you need, as many cities as you want to be considered as a referral partner partner in, you can add those and you can remove as many as you need as well. Again, that's where you would put the bio. If you want to maybe put a different biography here, again, just geared more towards agents than consumers. Again, none of this ever sees or is ever seen by consumers. This is not consumer facing. This is shown to KW agents and KW associates. And then you can put your social media links here as well. Just make sure that they are links to your public profile. You don't want someone to click on them and have to sign into their own Facebook and things like that. You want it to be just the public facing profile link. And so definitely check those out before you post them here. As you come down, you can see how you can toggle on or off some options, either the referral network, maybe even what shows on your profile page here. If you do have business and you want to show how many transactions you've had, you can disclose those right here. Just know that these units are based on the ones you have closed with KW. If you've come over from another brokerage, then those stats will not show here. Okay. Make sure you click save for any changes. We're going to hit cancel because we don't want to change anything. But I just wanted you to know that this is here for you. If you want to edit this again, this was found under your name right here and going to referrals profile, which is the exact same thing as your KW Connect profile. And guys, that actually concludes our MyKW and KW Connect overview. I thank you for watching. If you are here live with me, please put any questions you have in the chat. I'll be staying for a few minutes to answer those. And if you are watching this on recording on our YouTube channel, you can always reach out to us at support@scottleroymarketing.com and we'll be happy to help you. Thanks for watching.